back to another episode of Let's Play Powerwash Simulator. My name is Kelthos, and in the last episode we were still cleaning this back garden, and we went from like I think it was like 56% to 82%. We cleaned all of the lake and the surrounding rocks and the rims and the edges. We did all the edges to the garden, to all the gardens, and then we did the birdhouse and the patio and the barbecue and all of that stuff and the edging there, and we were working on the swing when I had to go. We also, in the episode before the last one, I forgot to say, we got a message from the park warden saying that he needs us for a job as well because something needs cleaning really bad. And we got a message from the person who lives here telling us that in the last episode that he was excited that we're almost done because his daughters can't wait to come out here and play. So in this episode we're going to try to finish this job, which I think we can probably do unless something takes longer than I think it will, and then we will continue on and maybe start the next job. I'm not sure how far we'll get. It depends on how long this takes us. So let's get going. So here we go. We're working on the frame at the moment. We should be almost done with the frame, I think. And that goes there. And anything else we can reach, really. All of that too. Okay, and this. And that. There we go. Get all of this. I think there's the whole bottom side of this sofa to get as well. One thing I don't understand is how do these things get so freaking filthy? Later on, it's probably because of the volcano that happens, but right now, like, why? Or how? Clean, 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 clean. Okay. Get those nooks and crannies. Nice. And nice. And then we need to do the roof. Let's work on the underside first so that we don't miss anything. Oh yeah, and we gotta get those chains as well. There we go. And then we need to get that on the other side of this. And then come over here, get the underside of this. And that. And all of this. And then this part up here. Okay, and then see if we got this side. I think we did. Yeah, we did. We just need to get these angles that we missed. Okay, and that. Okay, now we can get up here. Probably get up here without a ladder, yeah. Or not. Okay, we're gonna need the ladder for that, I think. Okay. Well, this whole entire thing is one big ding, which sucks. Can't do each side and get a ding, but we can with the windows, which is good. Get this out and get all the little nooks and crannies. There we go. And go back to this. There we go. Clean the underside of there before I miss it and wonder where the hell the last bit is. That, and go to the other side over here. Okay. Get all of this. Oop, there's the horseshoe. Planter. Nice. And then get this part up here. And then there. And then that. Did I get the door? Yeah, I did. Okay. This part over here. Okay. Get this. Come on. There we go. And this. Clean all that and duck down here and get this. Oops, missed a little streak. Got it. And get this little corner. Nice. And then this part. This shed is almost done. There we go, shed foundation. I just wanted to get that ding. And that part's done. There's that. Is the roof separate? Yeah, it is. Good. There we go. I'll clean this side and then we can go get the ladder and get up on top of these things. Unless there is no ladder. I don't remember. Nope, there isn't. There's just the step stool, which is fine. Okay, put that there, and I forgot about the lawnmower. Let's do that first. Oh, we're going to need the little turbo nozzle in a minute here because there's some stuff that won't come off easily. Okay, get all of this. There we go. I was going to say that engine should be almost done because it's its own thing. This handle should be almost done too because it's its own thing. I think I missed some over here, yeah. There we go. Gotta turn, oops. Gotta do the nozzle. Sorry if you heard that barking, that was my dog. Lawnmower is clean. Turn this back. And let's go do the roofs. Oops. Okay, get up there. There. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Don't ask me what that noise was. That was just me being weird. There we go. And the shed roof. Grab this. Bring it over here. I don't remember how to rotate it. This. Oops. I said get up there. Hello. There we go. Ugh. I'll just do it from here. There we go. Hey Doc, Cal here. I've got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow when you can fit it in. Job complete. There's the time lapse. I don't know why it's so pixelated. But it is. Done. Hello. There we go. Doc, the yard looks fantastic. There are a couple of budding mountaineers already clambering over that... Oh, you mean they are? Already clambering over that rock garden, and I intend to join them. Thanks again on a great job, and if I hear of anyone in need, I'll send them your way. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Now we have 3 jobs to do. Somebody needs their dirt bike cleaned, somebody needs a bungalow cleaned, and somebody needs a playground cleaned. But first, let's go to the store and see what else we can buy. I'm going to buy equipment first. Yeah, buy that soap nozzle. I think that's all the equipment we can buy for now because we don't own the other power washers yet. Let's go see what power washers we can do. Go to the shop. Power washers. Medium duty. We need $900. So let's save up for that. We're not going to buy any of the modifications or the clothing or anything until I get all of the power washers and all of their equipment at the very least. So we need $900 next. Anyway, let's do this dirt bike first because it'll be quicker. There's got to be something up with my dirt bike. You see, I'm one of life's winners. Every morning I put 4 slices of bread in the toaster, but only eat the slice that pops up first. That's a waste of bread. When I have a coffee, I only drink the bit that wins the race to my mouth. That's a waste of coffee as well. But on this bike, I always finish dead last. I'm wondering if there's mud stuck in the manifest or whatever it is, slowing me down. I'm also kind of superstitious, so I haven't cleaned the thing in over 15 years. Thanks. Well, one, it could be because you didn't clean it, but also it could be because you suck at dirt bike racing and you're not as much of a winner as you think you are. I hate arrogant people, if you can't tell, but they're gonna pay us, so we'll do it. Probably need the reputation anyway, since we just started. Alright, let's get started. Probably gonna go by pretty quick. The vehicles usually do. Unless there's a lot of rust involved. Like on the fire truck. Ugh. The only time rust isn't a problem is when you get the best power washer, but that's quite a bit of money. Wow, 28% already. There's that done. I like to just wash the stuff off first and get as much stuff done as we can, and then as quickly as we can, and then I go back and do the bits that I missed. See, we're already 82% done. I know I didn't get one of these tires because they didn't ding. Yeah. Come on, there we go. Rear fender cleaned. Some other random part got cleaned. I don't know what it was. There we go. Nice. Get all the little bits and pieces in here. There's one of the brake discs. Okay, get all this over here. Whoopsie, didn't mean to stand up. And we need the front fender done. Is that the front fender? Yes, it is. There we go. Job complete, and he didn't say a single thing to us while we were doing that. Yeah, I don't know why the time lapses are being so pixelated, but they are. They weren't last time I played, I don't think. Clean as an egg, you're a legend. Nothing can stop me now. Except for your ability, maybe. Alright, let's do... This one's cheaper, so I think it's smaller. So let's do the bungalow first. Calvin Miller. Hey Doc, you know I mentioned my folks. Well, I think it's time their bungalow met your pressure washer. It's so filthy it's hard to tell where the ground ends and the house begins. When I mentioned you to Ma, her eyes lit up. Pops moaned and said the browner the porch, the warmer the torch, which clearly means nothing, so he's overruled. I mean, it just means he's being lazy, really. If you can give the place a good clean up, I'm sure it'd give them both a lift. Thanks again, Cal. Well, let's get started. We need $900. We've got 510 so far, ish. Come on, game, load. And we're in. Let's get started, shall we? Let's start with the front driveway. I'm so glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. Oh, this must be his mom. He's a volcanologist, you know? I didn't know, but okay. Thanks, Dolores. Umbridge. Just kidding. Alright, well, in the next episode, we will get started on this job and see if we can't clean up this bungalow for these people. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like what you see, I suggest you subscribe to my channel so you can see the new videos I post every single day. And if you really like the videos, I'd really like it if you could leave a thumbs up and a comment. That way I could have some interaction on my channel and know that people are actually watching and actually care. And if you want to know when I post my videos, exactly when I post them, the best way to do that is to turn on your notifications as well. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.